And now the starting lineups.
And we welcome you inside the Collins Arena for Jersey Blues basketball here on Brookdale TV. And tonight, Brookdale takes on the Passaic Panthers. And the starting lineups are being introduced as we speak. First for Passaic.
Sophomore guard number 4.
And a starting lineup tonight of Star Cameron, Yasmina White, Jade Ramos Hankel, Jasmine Pierce, and Paige Neal rounds it out. As Passaic has 7 players available to them this evening. And the Brookdale starting 5, which is about to be introduced. And Rich Brunson will lead tonight with Ava Miskowski, Carissa Reyes, the usual backcourt. And you see there on your screen, Kaya Mack, Jada Rogers, and Jasmine Sullivan. That is the A group for this Brookdale team, who starts the night number 3 in the Region 19, overall mark of 16-7. And we are late stages in this regular season, only 2 games remaining, 1 after tonight, as Brookdale will wrap up the regular season portion of their schedule on Thursday night when UConn Avery Point comes to Lincroft. So after the starters are introduced, teams in their respective huddles, and they will meet tonight for the 2nd time this season, as the first one went the way of Passaic, but that was much earlier in the season, November the 17th. And a lot has changed, particularly with the Panthers, as they've had several players out of action for the last several weeks. So it very much is a different group that Brookdale faces here this evening. And we'll see how this one plays out. Brian Gadsford here with you. The officials are Matthew Deanna, Brian Anthony, and Carlton Crawford. And the ball in the air, and we're underway with Passaic getting to it, and they control the opening tip. And Jade Ramos, or sorry, Star Cameron with the first attempt that goes off the rim as she drew some contact, and here come the Jersey Blues on their opening possession. Kaya Mack with a crossover, stripped to the ball. And the other way comes Yasmina White. Whistle blows, and it's an offensive foul. So less than a half minute in, the first foul is called on the offensive end on Passaic. And Brookdale takes over, looking to break the scoreless tie. They've got some pressure in the backcourt to deal with, but able to advance. Miskowski back for Reyes. Puts up her first attempt, and it's bouncing off, batted out of bounds, and the Jersey Blues will stay with it. Shot clock resets to 20, and it'll be Miskowski to take it out. Bounce it in, Sullivan, there's a foul. See if it was before the shot or if it's going to be free throws for Sullivan. And the answer is it's an inbound situation. Once again, it'll be Miskowski. And the pass is intercepted. Jasmine Pierce who gets the steal. Now Star Cameron feeds it down low. Paige Neal sweeps it up and draws the foul. So she will shoot the first free throws of the game. Neal, one of the sophomores in the starting lineup, making her 22nd start of the season. First attempt short. We played just about a minute. No points thus far. Neal, who shoots it at 62%. Second attempt up and good. And that makes it 1-0. Kaya Mack. Back out to the perimeter. Catch and shoot. Rogers got it. And Jada Rogers, she is a sharp shooter. Results haven't necessarily always been there for Rogers this season, but she gets that one to drop. First field goal of the game and a 3-1 Brookdale advantage. Jasmine Pierce comes right back with a triple of her own. And so the Panthers with the quick answer to take a 1-point lead. Brookdale moving it quickly. Baseline jumper Sullivan. That is good as it bounces through. Passaic is 4 games over the 500 mark, 13-9. Jasmine Pierce into the lane with a scoop shot, and she'll go to the line. Brookdale picks up team foul number 2. And Jasmine Pierce, another sophomore, she is a 71% free throw shooter. The leading scorer for the Panthers, they only have 2 players who average double figures. One of their leading players, Sabrina DeFries, has been out of the lineup. 1 out of 2 from the line. We're tied at 5. Sullivan driving baseline, bounce out to the perimeter. Miskowski way off the mark, and it goes out of bounds to Passaic. And Rich Brunson is set to make his first substitution. Kenya Wagner entering. Miskowski checks out. Both of these teams come off lopsided victories, to say the least. Their last time out for Passaic, it was a 91-24 thrashing of Bergen. Stripped of the ball, Ramos Hankel, picked up there by Mack, Brookdale's leader in that department. And Mack takes it all the way to the basket and gets it to go. Pierce, top of the key, 3 on the way, in and out. And then a loose ball foul as it was up for grabs. And it's going to be Brookdale possession. Charge the foul to Paige Neal. Passaic has some defense in the back court. Rogers has to get it across, able to slip it through for Reyes. Now she's in attack mode, but Ramos, or Star Cameron, able to swat it out of bounds. So an even 3 minutes gone by, and a 2-point Brookdale advantage. Inbound it, Wagner goes right up and score. So Wagner, who is out of the lineup dealing with a bit of an ankle injury. They characterize that at about 90%, so she's good to go for tonight, and she's got her first 2 as this one goes up and way off the mark. Try by Neal. Brookdale looking to extend a 4-point lead, harassing defense out top. Mack will get things under control. Deflected and stolen. Jasmine Pierce going all the way, off the rim, no good. Offensive rebound, and a whistle on Neal, and they get a held ball. Possession arrow favors Passaic. Not a long rest for Miskowski. She's back in favor of Rogers. Seems to be a disagreement on whose possession it is. I think they had the arrow pointing the incorrect direction, so it is Brookdale basketball, and they've got a 4-point lead. Mack. Miskowski drives, knocked out of bounds, stays with Brookdale. You see Passaic, and they play some hounding defense. Rich Brunson told me before the game he thought the name of the game tonight for Brookdale was defense, defense. And that's intercepted, stolen by Pierce. Lead pass, Star Cameron able to catch. It goes down, and the foul, and a chance at a 3-point play. So Passaic getting the steal on one end, turning it into a 3-point play possibility at the other end. And for Star Cameron, freshman shooting at 57%. It's off the back rim. Miskowski brings it on. And then up the floor, Jasmine Pierce able to bank it home and tie things up at 9 apiece. And then they steal the inbounds. Oh, blocked by Sullivan. Great recovery as Pierce stole the inbounds, thought she would have an easy basket, and Sullivan would have none of that. So Ramos Hankel, the inbounder. Pierce, drive, running one-hander, good. And Passaic takes the 2-point edge. Still able to beat the press this time, and then Miskowski fouled. For the Panthers, it's team foul number 5. Jada Rogers in as Sullivan gets a rest. Reyes off the dribble, kick to the corner. Rogers fires, doesn't go for 3. Offensive rebound, Reyes amongst 3 defenders, and then a foul is called after Passaic nearly pried it loose. How about Reyes at 5'2", getting in the middle of 3 Panther defenders, and fouled in the act. Substitution for Passaic, Janiyah Coleman in, and Ramos Hankel to the bench. And here's Reyes. "23 games, 23 starts for the Brookdale point guard. Having a second straight solid season. And a 72% free throw shooter. Jersey City native, 2 out of 2. Tied at 11 apiece. Halfway through the opening quarter, Yasmina White shuffles it off inside. Offensive rebound. Neal had it blocked away. Now a long pass from Miskowski connecting with Reyes. Lefty layup wouldn't go. Neal comes down with the rebound, and then Brookdale hit with a foul. And now Rich Brunson is going to get Jasmine Sullivan back in. Mack comes out. And make it a second jersey blue change with Ashley Ventura, seeing her first minutes. And what have we now? Well, the official is at the scores table. See the student manager for the Jersey Blues, Ryan Murray, seated at the table. I guess the officials got cleared up whatever needed to be. This time Brookdale applying the pressure across midcourt. Janiyah Coleman pull up in the lane, short. And Wagner able to guide the rebound to herself. Floats it for Miskowski. Wagner on the perimeter, extra pass. Rogers is open. Rogers can't connect for three, and then another loose ball foul. See which way this one is going to go. It appears it's on Brookdale. And it's going to be free throws the other way. Brookdale is in the penalty. And so Yasmina White, the reigning conference player of the week for this Panther team, second leading scorer. And her first attempt is good. Hasn't had great success at the free throw line, 53%, and goes 1 out of 2. Sullivan has the rebound. Brookdale's down by 1 as we approach 4 minutes remaining, and that pass goes through the hands of Rogers. The Passaic possession. They have played the tempo in their favor. It's been kind of on the slow side as White able to get into the paint and get the roll. Brookdale has to deal with this strong defensive unit, and it leads to another steal. It's Star Cameron. She stars in that category, and she able to put that one in. So Passaic on a bit of a run. They're up by 5 now, and Brookdale has to look to take better care of the basketball. Nearly another steal. Wagner backing in, puts it up, won't go. Rebounded by Coleman. She brings it hard the other way with a pull-up, spins off the rim. Coleman fighting for it, but Brookdale comes away with it. It's Mack. And nearly give it away. Pinballs around. Ventura's got some clear court in front of her, and then fouled on the release. And I don't know what the call was there. I thought Ventura got fouled, but it's Passaic basketball. So that's a little curious. We're under 3 minutes to go now, first quarter. Passaic on a run of late to stretch the lead to 5, taking their time on this possession. 10 to shoot now. White's pull-up jumper way wide and off. Offensive rebound, shot clock doesn't reset though. Coleman has to put it up with 1, and Coleman didn't know it. And the violation. So there's Rich Brunson, whose team playing very good basketball. Winners of 8 of their last 9, come off a beatdown of Ocean, albeit a team that's near the bottom of the standings, but Brookdale did what they had to. As Mack loses the handle, and that's another turnover. But I mentioned both teams coming off blowout wins against teams that don't stack up with them. And the margins in those games were reflective of that. Possession here with Passaic. Cameron and an offensive foul. Like it happened away from the ball, and Paige Neal is the guilty party. Let's look at the assistant coach for Passaic, Derek Braxton. Head coach is Christina Concepcion. Brookdale looking to break a bit of a scoreless drought here. As Miskowski drives in, running one-hander, missed it, able to get her own rebound. Shot clock resets. Miskowski steps back, Mack. Double team in the post with Sullivan, means somebody's open. Sullivan takes it herself and able to get it to go. Nice move by Sullivan down low. We've got a 3-point game. It's Coleman running the point. Neal, and there's a whistle. Brookdale foul, and with that, each side has committed 6 in the first quarter, so Neal to the line. She is a 62% free throw shooter. One added 2. And with that, Passaic is going to take a timeout. So they're working with a 4-point lead. We get our first stoppage, a minute 26 to go, first quarter. We return to the Collins Arena after this. Brian Goudsword here with you. Late stages first quarter. And running it up the floor, Miskowski. And Pierce tied up on the rebound. Looks like it's going to go the direction of Passaic. Region 19 matchup here on Brookdale TV tonight, and a good one. Two teams that are in the top 5 in the standings. Brookdale number 3, Passaic number 5. This Passaic team, though, has been slipping recently. They got off to a terrific start, 9-0, and have hit the skids over their last 10, just 2-8. Another tie-up, and this time it goes the other way. Sullivan into the paint, bank shot, no good, and Neal able to corral it. Pull-up 3, it's Coleman, short. Neal has another offensive rebound, goes back up, and the rebound is to Miskowski. She's looking to push the tempo. Rogers, crossover. Reyes thought about it. Now she'll reset it with about a 6-second difference, shot and game clock. Sullivan high post. Spins, stripped, fouled. Passaic bench comes away frustrated with that call. Especially because they know it means free throws, this time for Sullivan. But Sullivan only a 31% free throw shooter. And rattled it out. Takes her time, and no good. Passaic can hold for one. Brought on by Cameron. Good ball movement. It's Pierce. Off the mark for three. Loose ball picked up by Pierce. They got one last crack at it. And that's how the opening quarter comes to a close. So after 10 minutes, it is Passaic holding a 4-point lead on number 3 Brookdale, 17-13 the score. And we return to the Collins Arena for the start of the second quarter coming up next. Second quarter underway. Passaic opens up with possession and a 4-point lead against a red-hot Brookdale team that has only lost once over their last 9 games. And the one loss came against the number 1 team in the region in Rowan Gloucester. Wild attempt by star Cameron. Mack at the top, sets up Sullivan, takes a 3. Batted right into the hands of Sullivan. Her jumper is good. Brookdale cashes in on the second chance opportunity, gives Sullivan the bucket. Brookdale within 2. Posting up here is Neal. And that's well wide, rebounded by Mack. Long feed, it's Reyes. To the basket, fouled, shot misses, and she'll shoot 2. Reyes 2 for 2 at the line so far tonight. It's good to add to a 72%, but she misses that one short. Last foul is on Pierce, and that's her second on the Passaic side. 1 added 2. Bounce pass, open look, Pierce, long 2-pointer, and it's going to Brookdale. We set the jersey blue lineup as this second quarter is underway. They have Reyes, Miskowski, Rogers, Mack, and Sullivan. So that's the original starting 5. Here's a steal. It's Coleman. Hook pass and then tracking it outside. White gives up her dribble. Inside for Neal. Turning around against Sullivan. Foul line White. No good. And rebounded by Mack. Mack not yet on the score sheet. Sullivan at the high post. Drive, short jumper Miskowski off the rim, offensive rebound. Rogers reverses it home. Brookdale with a 1-point lead now. Pierce goes to work inside and rebounded by Rogers. Looks up the floor with it. Passaic does well to get back in transition. Mack has some space. Going off the dribble, inside, going to the line. So 3 fouls on Passaic. Brookdale yet to commit one. Jade Ramos-Henkel enters, Paige Neal sits, the first change of the new quarter. Mack, who is a 67% free throw shooter. Kenya Wagner about to check in. Mack was coming off a very efficient effort in the win against Ocean, totaled 12 points, but the best part of it, 6 for 6 from the field. And at a double-double, 12 rebounds to go along with it. Here she's got a pair of free throws. And Brookdale has gone from down 5 to up 3. Miskowski gets high fives as she goes to the bench. Passaic has not scored in this quarter number 2. And thus their lead has turned to a deficit. White splitting through and tripped up as she hits the deck. And there, in fact, is the first foul for the Jersey Blues. It spells foul trouble for Jada Rogers, who's picked up 3, and Rich Brunson has no choice but to substitute her out and Ava Miskowski in. Inbound it, Star Cameron, pull-up shot, short, rebound Miskowski. Sullivan leaks out in transition, and she traveled. Come up on 3 minutes gone by, second quarter. Jade Ramos-Hankel draws the foul as she goes down. And that will be on Kenya Wagner, her second. Ramos-Hankel tied for second on the team and game started. This is number 22, first attempt short. For a 56% free throw shooter, the sophomore. And it gets the friendly roll. 1 out of 2, 20-18 Brookdale leads. Ray is forced to give it up. Brookdale's got nothing working so far, and Rich Brunson senses that and will bring his team together. Timeout on the floor, 6:46 to go until the halftime break. Brookdale 20, Passaic 18. 6:46 remaining, second quarter of play. Brookdale squaring off with Passaic tonight, second and final meeting this regular season, as the Jersey Blues try to salvage a split of the season series, losing the earlier matchup in November. Wagner from a tough angle wouldn't fall, and rebounded by Pierce. Pierce, foul line extended. Miskowski gets the rebound. Up the floor is Wagner, and fouled as Pierce was over there, but the indication is it's a Jersey Blue turnover. So Passaic a chance to retie or take the lead on this possession. Ramos-Hankel for the lead, yes, as she connects from three-point range. 21-20, 4 minutes to lapse, second quarter. Trouble for Mack in the backcourt and fouled. No, a travel. So an unfortunate sequence there for Brookdale. Give up the 3, turn it over in the backcourt. It's Panther basketball. And Pierce travel on this end of the floor, no basket. Brookdale team that in the last game had a slew of turnovers that they forced. 27 steals in total in the game. Passaic in their last game had over the 30 mark. But you expect a more cleanly played game tonight against, two teams that are a lot more competitive. Mack misfires. Sullivan knocked away, stolen. Star Cameron leads a 3-on-1 and scores. Kind of a back and forth affair that we have going on. Once you see one team get the momentum, the other team makes a run. Mack, that will not count. Fouled before the shot. Brookdale breaks the huddle. Mack readies to inbound it. First, a substitution incoming for the Panthers. Pierce will sit, and for the first time, Nana Brito is in the game. Here's the inbound to the paint for Wagner. Shot misses. Offensive rebound. Sullivan back up and in. Second quarter is half gone, as Coleman short on a three-point try. Now in transition, Brookdale. Miskowski, nice crossover. That will go down, and the foul. And so Miskowski gives her team the lead and a chance to add to it on a possible three-point play. Nice move in transition. Miskowski earlier this season, a Garden State Athletic Conference Player of the Week. So 14-point output her last game, free throw perfect. And the three-point play, Brookdale back in front. Yasmina White's way outside. Reyes defending. Ramos Henkel travel. Wagner the back in, turns. Offensive rebound, Sullivan draws the foul. So Sullivan doing well to crash the offensive boards. Brookdale's leading rebounder. Looking for a better fate at the free throw line after coming up empty her last time. Sophomore out of Hillside, New Jersey. This one is good. Offensive rebound, Wagner, and taken away. The hands by Cameron. Open look, Shania Coleman way off. Offensive rebound, Brito inside, count it, and one. And check that, it was Yasmina White who got the second chance points, chance at a three-point play. Player of the week earlier this season. 53% shooter, 1 out of 2 tonight. That one goes through. We're tied at 26 as we hit 4 minutes remaining until halftime, and it's going over to Passaic. Brookdale turnover. Coleman trying to turn the corner against two defenders, and it's like it's going the other way. They got a double dribble or a carry, some sort of violation. She was out of bounds. And speaking of out of bounds, that's Miskowski on the far side, so another turnover. And right back to the Panthers it goes, 3:38 to play, second quarter. Passaic trying to break a 26-all tie. Reyes defending on Coleman this time. Ramos Hankel gets a touch. Here is Cameron, air ball on a three from the corner. Miskowski able to grab hold of it. Wagner, pump fake, traveled. And Wagner frustrated. Neither team can seem to find a rhythm on the offensive end. It's too many turnovers. Part of it is due to both teams playing strong defense. That's the name of the game. And these teams have brought it. To the corner, Ramos Hankel got the glass, and then taken away underneath by Mack. Ahead is Miskowski, layup, no, but she's fouled. So the Jersey City native right back to the line, shooting just under 80%, solid percentage, averaging about 13 points a game. Splits a pair. Brookdale in front by one, 27-26. Under 3 minutes to go now in the second. Spin move by Cameron and gets it to go. What a beautiful move. Star Cameron. As Passaic gets the score back in their favor by a point. Reyes, the blow-by on Cameron, and back to the line. Ashley Ventura will be the substitution. Coming in now, Sullivan jogs off. One for two. Brookdale again by one. Cameron gives it off. White, baseline, shot misses, rebounded by Mack. Ventura fakes at the defender on the drive. Can't get it to go. It's rebounded by White. And she's in a hurry the other way. Brookdale gets back on defense. Ramos Hankel's floater, too strong, batted into the hands of Ventura. Reyes going behind the back with it. Again, Passaic this time gets back. Brookdale looking to add to a 1-point lead. Around the screen, Mack. Creativity, backing in, up and under, and rebounded by Ramos Hankel. A good move, but couldn't finish, and ahead of the floor for a wide open layup, but no good. Yasmina White had an easy one, and now a foul on Ramos Hankel the other way. It'll be Reyes going to the line. Sullivan checks back in, Wagner to the bench. Brookdale holding a 1-point lead. A lot of stops and starts this first half. Neither team has caught fire. Brookdale leaving several points at the free throw line. They've split each of their last 2 trips. And that time 0 for 2, but Sullivan gets the putback. Sullivan's had a couple big baskets on offensive rebounds. We tick down under a minute to go. Coleman way off the mark. And on the air ball, it goes to the Jersey Blues. 5 on the floor of Reyes, Miskowski, Mack, Sullivan, and Ventura. +3 on the board. Looking for their 9th win in 10 tries. Playing their best basketball of the season. Miskowski unable to hit, tracked down by Coleman. Leads Cameron up the floor. Nice move inside and gets it to go. 1-point game, under a half minute to go until the break. Mack, jab step, 3 on the way. Tipped and the rebound to Passaic. Now a chance in transition. White, pull up in the paint, got it. Panthers take the lead. Back and forth we go. Brookdale can hold for 1 now. Half's final 7 seconds. Through the hands of Miskowski, she recovers. Long 3, doesn't go. Offensive rebound at the horn, and yes, and 1. Rakaya Mack before the buzzer sounded. The basket counts, and a chance at a 3-point play. A highlight to end the first half. See if the officials are going to add any time. I think that's the discussion. The light is displayed on the basket, indicating time has expired. The officials continue their conference. I think they're probably going to add somewhere. Right now they've got .1. I can't imagine that's it. Now it's Mack who has the chance for the and 1. Officials determining how much time to add. And it looks like it's going to be a measly 1/10 of a second. I don't think Passaic will be thrilled about that. But Mack for the 3-point play. And it's good. Not much you can do with a 1/10 of a second. The inbounds, and that's it. So we are at halftime as Brookdale closes it out well with the Mack 3-point play. Back and forth affair through the game's first 20 minutes. And the score at the break, Brookdale 34, Passaic 32. And this matchup between 2 teams in the top 5 in the Region 19 continues after the break here on Brookdale TV. Back here on Brookdale TV, Brian Goutsford here with you, the rest of our crew as well. As the second half about to get underway, Brookdale and Passaic tonight. First game of our doubleheader. We'll have the men's telecast for you after the conclusion of this one as well. Jersey Blues with a 2-point lead. Miskowski can't hit the three to start the second half. And here comes Passaic. Star Cameron. Pierce, that's a three. Side rim, trying to track it down. Coleman unsuccessfully, and it's Jersey Blue basketball. The Brookdale five is Miskowski, Reyes, Rogers, Sullivan, and Mack. Starting five for Rich Brunson on the floor. Mack puts it up and rebounded by Pierce. To the baseline, and White called for steps. Both teams have been bitten by the turnover bug through this first half. Cross midcourt here for Brookdale. Cross court, Rogers, that's her area on the floor, but missed the three, and it's picked up by Cameron. Star Cameron speeds ahead. Open is White, and she converts. It's a three. So this seesaw affair continues with Passaic, the latest to hold the lead at one. Rogers to give her team the lead. No. And Coleman tracks it down. Chest pass inside. Pierce couldn't make the catch. And it'll be Brookdale basketball. A win tonight would match the Jersey Blues win total from a season ago, right on the button at 17. As they went 17 and 11 last year, and that pass is errant. Passaic working with a shorthanded group. They've played tough. Christina Concepcion's team. And Brookdale problems on the defensive end. And they've held their own offensively, working with a 1-point lead. High screen Pierce. Here is Cameron. That's short. Offensive rebound put back for White. Yasmina White, one of the shorter players on the floor, but gets the offensive rebound, outworking Brookdale. Cameron going for the steal, but Brookdale will hold on to it. Star Cameron, who this season averages 5 steals a game, a remarkable number. 111 thefts in total to lead the region by a mile as Sullivan traveled. Coleman is on the floor to start for Passaic. She was not in the original starting five. White hooks it back out. Cameron, drive, and fouled. So she'll go to the line for the first time, a 57% free throw shooter. And I mentioned leading the league, or the region, I should say, in steals by a long shot. She has 111 steals. Second place in the region, 78. So, I mean, it's not even close. And then third in that department is Brookdale's Rakaya Mack. One out of two on a bounce to Rogers. Wide open Miskowski. It bounces off. Offensive rebound back. And she's fouled. Well, Mac coming off the perfect effort shooting-wise at 6 of 6 from the floor, part of a double-double performance. Free throw shooting continues to be problematic. One added 2. Cameron going around the screen, pull-up jumper, and rebounded by Mack. He's got to watch star Cameron. She is always hunting for the steal. This time Brookdale gets it across, and then a foul is called. It'll be the team's second. And this one is on Cameron, and the flip side of playing aggressively as she does is she now has 4 personal fouls, 1 away from fouling out, and we will have a timeout on the floor with 6:46 remaining in this third quarter. Brookdale down 3. We'll take a break.
Hi, my name is Christina Barnes. I'm from Asbury Park. I'm a guard, and the reason why I chose Brookdale is because of its amazing health science program.
Hi, my name is Ella Case. I'm from Hawthorne, New Jersey, and I'm a guard on the team. I chose Brookdale because it's affordable and it's close to home.
Hi, my name is Rakaya Mack. I'm from Jersey City, New Jersey. I'm a guard, and the reason I came to Brookdale is to further my academic and basketball career.
Head coach for Passaic is Christina Concepcion, having an extended discussion with the officials. Not sure what the nature of this discussion is about, but it's delaying us from getting back underway. So in the meantime, we can tell you that you're watching Brookdale basketball here on Brookdale TV if you didn't know already. And we are now ready to go. I think. And now the teams are headed for the benches. I just don't understand what is going on. There was a long conference with Passaic's head coach, Christina Concepcion, with the officials after the initial timeout, and then we were not ready to continue. So the officials are now at the scores table. Each team is huddled up. I wish we could give you more clarity on the situation here. I will try my best to get some details later in the game, but in the meantime, we'll take a look at some of the highlights. All right, so the officials make their way back onto the floor. Again, from where we're positioned, it's kind of hard to figure certain things out. So we got this bird's eye view here inside Collins Arena, but admittedly we're pretty far from the action. I just don't understand this. We're going to have to take a break as we're not ready to get back underway. We have 6:46 to play, third quarter. Coming back, hopefully, on Brookdale TV.
Hi, my name is Christina Barnes. I'm from Asbury Park. I'm a guard, and the reason why I chose Brookdale is because of its amazing health science program.
Hi, my name is Ella Case. I'm from Hawthorne, New Jersey, and I'm a guard on the team. I chose Brookdale because it's affordable and it's close to home.
Hi, my name is Rakaya Mack. I'm from Jersey City, New Jersey. I'm a guard, and the reason I came to Brookdale is to further my academic and basketball career.
Hi, my name is Christina Barnes. I'm from Asbury Park. I'm a guard, and the reason why I chose Brookdale is because of its amazing health science program.
Hi, my name is Ashley Ventura. I come from Elizabeth, and I am a guard here at Brookdale. And the reason I chose Brookdale was to continue my academic along with my athletic career.
Hi, my name is Kenya. I'm from Homedale, New Jersey. I'm a forward/center, and I chose Brookdale because they have good professors and it's close to home.
My name is Jasmine Sullivan. I graduated from Hillside High. I'm from Hillside, New Jersey. I'm one of 3 captains on the team. I play forward, and I chose Brookdale to continue my academic and athletic career.
Hi, my name is Vera Eigerman. I'm from Howell, New Jersey. I'm a forward for Brookdale Community College. The reason why I chose Brookdale is because it was the best decision for me, both academically and athletically.
So we'll work on getting some details for you after this game is over as to what was transpiring over the last several minutes. Brookdale has possession here. Sullivan's shot no good. It'll be Passaic basketball. We could see that Cristina Concepcion, the head coach of Passaic, was showing the officials something on her phone. So I'm not sure what it was all about, but the good news is that we are able to continue here with Jasmine Pierce, shot off the rim. Long pass, Reyes, and then Miskowski gets to it, but it's taken away. Another turnover, Yasmina White. Coleman thought about it. Extra pass, Pierce, high arcer, no. Offensive rebound, White back up, short. Fighting for the rebound, and Reyes is on it. Rogers turning the corner, able to keep her footing in bounds. Now takes the 3, and it's rebounded by White. White pulls back. Bounce pass to the paint, backing in Neal. Outside, Coleman driving, baseline, Neal in and out, and rebounded by Rogers as she approaches the other way. Now Rogers for 3. And an off-shooting night. And a low-scoring contest. 38-35. Passaic with the lead. Neal. Coleman, dribble move, inside, bank shot, and Mack takes the rebound. Reyes into the lane, bumped, fouled. No, a travel. And Reyes is upset, and I don't blame her because the officials are going to get together, and we'll see if they're going to change the call. Yeah, they did change it, and that's the proper call. So the one official had a travel, but there was clearly a bump before that. And so one official overrules the other. And Reyes an opportunity at the free throw line, trying to get Brookdale closer. Reyes looking to go 2 for 2, and she's unable to. Ball loose, grabbed there by White. Two-point game. This one has been tight. Two teams that are top 5 in the standings as Coleman inside couldn't finish it. Wagner the rebound. And Brookdale a chance to tie or take the lead on this end of the floor. Rogers keeps firing. Good this time. And Brookdale leads 39-38 as Rogers finds the range from downtown. Come up on 4 minutes to go in this third quarter, this prolonged third quarter. Ramos Hankel spin, baseline floater. Batted a couple of times into the hands of Wagner. Brookdale's moving it. Rogers. Bump there, Neal. Does not look like she's in love with this call on this Valentine's Day. And the substitution, Nana Burrito in replacing Ramos Hankel. In for Sullivan, over the head pass. Reyes tries at 3. In and out, it was halfway down. Mack back up, draws the foul. And Reyes came oh so close to making it back-to-back 3 balls for Brookdale. And now it'll be Mack at the line. Star Cameron returns. Paige Neal goes to the bench, and she does for the entire rest of the game. She has fouled out 5 personals. So Brito is out of the game. Cameron, who replaced her, is on the floor with 4 personals. Passaic, to begin with, is only playing with 7 players. And 2 good ones for Mack. Timeout, Rich Brunson. 3:37 to go. We got a full timeout, and the score is back in favor of Brookdale by 3. Say comes off the bench outside the timeout. Brian Goudsward here with you. Rest of our Brookdale TV crew joins us these days in the booth. The Panther possession, they're down by 3. Third quarter that has taken extra time because of the long stoppage. Some issue that we're unaware of, and we'll try to get some details for you after the game. We'll have the men's broadcast after this one is complete as well, so stay tuned for that. Shot clock is down to 7. Pierce fires at 3. It's short and scooped up by Mack. Brookdale's got it, moving quickly, and playing the passing lane is Pierce. Star Cameron, Reyes defending. Pierce on the outside, ball staying on the perimeter, try to feed it down low, it goes out to the perimeter. 5 on the timer, White makes a move, inside it goes. And that loose ball is given away. Chance the other way, Cameron, and she's hit. Star Cameron to the line, who she's been in the middle of everything tonight, especially on the defensive end, but the problem has been the foul trouble as she's working with 4 personals. First attempt, not even close. She's a 57% free throw shooter. This to tie the game, no good. Sullivan's there for the rebound. Approaching 2 minutes remaining in this third quarter. Reyes, they give her space and she misses the 3. It's off Passaic. Brookdale trigger in with 17 seconds to work with. Mack inbounds, Reyes back to Mack. Her 3-pointer is off the side rim. Star Cameron inside, blocked by Mack and taken by Sullivan. Rogers one-on-one in the open floor, takes it inside and gets it to go. 43-40, Brookdale leads. Minute 40 on the third quarter clock. Passaic looking for an answer. Knocked out off Reyes. Only 9 seconds on the shot clock. Passaic will have to be mindful of that. Inbound will come on the far side. Reyes jumping in Cameron's face. Lob it in, Pierce. Backs up on Sullivan, 5 seconds to shoot. Makes a move to the basket, and the whistle blows. They got a Brookdale foul. Team foul number 3. Inbound this time underneath the basket with Cameron. Shot clock resets to 20. Pierce splitting through, floater no, and rebounded by Rogers. Wagner will send it back to the perimeter. Rogers fakes at the defender. Around to Mack on the baseline. Sullivan posting. Wagner, that's a 3. And out of bounds it comes to White. She's got the speed in the open floor, working on Wagner, and the foul committed. Miskowski is set to enter. Wagner goes to the bench. White is the free throw shooter for the Panthers. They are down by 3. That one spins off. Rogers able to control it. 45 seconds remaining, third quarter, Brookdale by 2. Rogers is free, they find her, she shoots. Yes! Reyes the assist as she found a wide open Rogers. That's a good recipe for success. 5-point Brookdale lead. About a 2-second difference shot. Game clock to 3 is dropped in by Pierce. Jasmine Pierce from distance. Her team takes a 30-second timeout with 16.4 ticks on the clock. What a compelling game this has been. These two New Jersey State rivals, Brookdale and Passaic, and still plenty of time remaining, a whole quarter to play with. Jersey Blues knew they were in for a whole lot more of a challenge here tonight. And their last game on Thursday. Supposed to play over the weekend against Manhattan, but that game was canceled. So it's been about a 5-day layoff for the Jersey Blues. And worth noting for Passaic, they've been off for nearly 2 weeks. Haven't played in 12 days since that blowout win against Bergen. So I thought maybe some tired legs for the Panthers, but they've been in this one from the start. All right, Brookdale can hold for one. Final 15 seconds. They lead by 2. They had a buzzer beater to end the first half. Miskowski for 3. It's short and picked up by Pierce. Final seconds, and the third quarter is finished. So Brookdale will take a 2-point lead into the fourth quarter of play. Stay with us here on Brookdale TV for the final 10 minutes. They're coming up next. Fourth quarter is underway. Brian Gadsford here with you on Brookdale TV. It is a skinny 2-point lead for the Jersey Blues, and they're going to take over. A turnover 10 seconds in for Passaic. Jersey Blue basketball as they start the quarter with Miskowski, Reyes, Mack, Rogers, and Sullivan. Starting unit out there. They're looking for the split of the season series against this Passaic team. Sullivan facing up. Outside for Rogers. 10 seconds to shoot now. Drive and kick. Rogers, it's a 3. And tracked down by Coleman. Shania Coleman with a head of steam the other way. Through the hands and taken there by Mack. And then look who it is. Star Cameron with the steal. Spinning in the lane. Shot short. Offensive rebound, it's White. Easier try for Coleman, and that goes down. .46. Just over a minute gone, fourth quarter. Reyes at 3, that's wide. Turning on the Jets is White with Miskowski getting back. No foul called, and the shot no good. Brookdale looking to take the lead back. Rogers, a fake, lost it, and who touched it last? It's off the Panthers. Ventura checks in. Miskowski out of the game. Rogers inbounding. Looking and didn't get it in time. This game was a 2-point difference at the half, a 2-point difference after 3 quarters. We are even now. Early stages, fourth quarter. Coleman way off the mark, offensive rebound. Brito denied by Mack, and she grabs control of it. Rogers, that's her spot. And it goes out of bounds. Off the miss to Passaic. They only have one reserve now to play with Paige Neal having fouled out. So 6 players available in total for the Panthers. With possession here, trying to break the tie. White on the perimeter, mismatch with Sullivan. Stripped toward the perimeter with 8 to shoot. Coleman's way outside. Pierce fires away. And Brookdale will have the basketball. Kenya Wagner to check in at the next stoppage. Good position for Mack, and it's good. White using the screen pull-up jumper as she hits the deck on the release. There was no call. Now Brookdale speeding the other way. Reyes turning the corner. Inside strip out of bounds as Cameron got a hand on it. One change apiece. Wagner for Brookdale. Ramos Hankel for Passaic. Rogers and Brito out respectively. Ventura inbounding. Lob it in, Wagner, the catch right up for 2. And Brookdale has scored the last 4 now to lead by 4. Ventura gets up on Coleman. White taking Sullivan off the dribble inside and draws the foul. Foul on Carissa Reyes is number 2. White at the line. Each team has a Conference Player of the Week representative recently. White is that player for Passaic, Miskowski for the Jersey Blues. White, a freshman. No good. She missed a pair. The offensive rebound is to Pierce, and she's fouled. So another opportunity for Passaic at the line. And this time it's Pierce who's a better free throw shooter at 71%. Foul on Mack, and that's trouble as she now has 4 personals. So each team has 1 player with 4. Pierce first attempt, that's no good. Make it 3 straight misses. One for 2. 3-point game. Reyes running the show. Pass deflected to Ventura. Keep it moving. Ventura, it's an open look. Off the mark for 3, and Coleman lets it go out of bounds. It'll be her team's possession. Approaching 4 minutes gone by, 4th quarter. Tight game. Second to last game of the regular season. And that is good. Star Cameron with the drive and the banker. Brookdale lead is a tenuous 1 point. Inside is Wagner. Bank shot, missed it. Follow, good. (52-49). Pierce for the tie. It's short on a bounce. Mack secures it. Brookdale will take the time getting into the offense, make sure they get a good shot here. Every possession key down the stretch. Reyes triggers at 3. That's too strong on a bounce to Cameron. Cameron takes it into the lane, contact. And it's a blocking foul. Ventura hits the Brookdale bench. Jada Rogers is in. Cameron rattled it out. She's had her struggles from the free throw line. Splits a pair. 5 minutes to play tonight in regulation. Brookdale with the 2-point lead. Mack can't hit the three. Wagner, another offensive rebound, gets out of a crowd and draws the foul. Passaic bench indicating there should have been a double dribble, but no satisfaction. Wagner has made some key plays, getting offensive rebounds. Ana Brito is in, and it's good night for Jade Ramos-Hankel, the second Panther to be lost on fouls. So the 5 that are out there for Passaic will play the remainder of this one. They cannot substitute. 2 players have fouled out. Wagner, 2 good free throws. Brookdale by 4. Cameron travel. So with 4:38 remaining, Brookdale basketball, 5 on the floor of Mack, Reyes, Rogers, Sullivan, and Wagner. Skowski, the one starter who is sitting, deflected to the backcourt. Kick to the corner, Rogers in and out for 3. And picked up there by Pierce. Yasmina White. Cameron throws it off the shot clock, and that's gonna go to Brookdale. Oh, you don't see that too often. Shot that goes right off the clock. She's smiling about it. Four minutes to go. Reyes for 3, and it's one-handed by White. Coleman backing up, she's open. She can't hit the 3. Rogers has the board. Neither team has shot it particularly well from 3. They're gonna get White for a foul out near midcourt. That is her second, team's second, so it's an inbound. Rogers tries from the other side and got it. Jada Rogers, clutch three-pointer. Stretches the Brookdale lead to 7. White, crossover, jumper, no, rebound Sullivan. Under 3 minutes to go now. Wagner dribbled it off her foot, out of bounds, and going to the Panthers. They have had difficulty generating offense of late. They're going to need Some big shots down the stretch to get back in this. It's a 7-point deficit. Coleman, tough shot. That just got the bottom of the net. And the officials are conferring to see. Apparently they're calling it off Brookdale. So Cameron moves underneath to take the inbound. Rich Brunson looking for an explanation. He's not happy. There's 9 seconds to shoot. Cameron gets it outside for Pierce. Good defense by Mack on the denial. Cameron able to get to it. Teardrop shot, no good. Brookdale controls. Approaching 2 minutes to go. Sullivan foul line jumper bounces in. Brookdale on a run to take a 9-point lead. Coleman, they need it. They don't get it. Offensive rebound amongst a couple Brookdale defenders, and a foul is called. Brito got the rebound. Pierce inbounding. Pierce firing. This one's good. A 3. 59-53. They got some press on in the back court. Get it across. Brookdale working with a 6-point lead. And just taking time off the clock, the wise thing to do. Around the Sullivan screen and taken away. Here comes Coleman in transition with Sullivan back and the bucket. And it's down to a 4-point Brookdale lead. Passaic has scored the last 5. Reyes, trouble with it. Nearly gave it away, and she does. It's taken by Pierce. Long jumper, Cameron. Oh, it's a long 2. 7-0 Panthers run. It's a 2-point game. Under a minute to play. And Rich Brunson needs to talk things over. Just when it looked like Brookdale may have had this one out of reach, Passaic storms back a 7-0 run to get within 2. We got a full timeout. We're back for the final 44.9 in just a moment. Brian Goudsward here on Brookdale TV. This game has had a little bit of everything tonight. And we have 44.9 seconds remaining. Brookdale trying to hold on to a 2-point lead. Passaic has answered with a 7-0 run to make it a 2-point difference. Brookdale basketball. In for Reyes. She's trapped. Bounces it for Mack. Mack slips at the logo, and another timeout is taken. Rich Brunson grabs hold of the basketball, and he's not happy, as he will discuss things with his team on a 30-second timeout. Keep it here. And mentioning this game has had a bit of everything, including a long stoppage during the third quarter due to a circumstance that we're not entirely aware of. But this Region 19 battle in the penultimate game of the regular season for Brookdale. Passaic has 2 games remaining. Thursday against Nassau and Saturday at home against Rowan Gloucester. Brookdale will finish up their regular season on Thursday with UConn Avery Point. making the out-of-state trip. 32 seconds to go. Brookdale 59, Passaic 57. Second meeting of the season between these two. If there's a third, it's sure to be interesting. Trouble getting it in. In for Sullivan, finds Wagner. Jump shot is no good. Ball knocked out of bounds, and Passaic will have it.
Okay, you're good there. You're good there. Stay there, stay there, stay there. Go back, go back.
The shot clock is no longer a factor.
Okay, got a timeout.
Looks like Passaic may be taking a timeout here. And they are, so each coach is calling their team over. Taking care of some on-court maintenance right now before the final 26.7 seconds. It's going to be Passaic possession. They're down by 2. A 3 would give them the lead. See how much time they're inclined to use here. And waiting to be cleared here to resume action. They're continuing to wipe the other end of the floor. But we're pronounced good to go. Reyes providing the defense, in cleanly for Pierce. Double team there. Pierce falling down. And it's Brookdale ball. A mistake by the Panthers. That ball was rolling loose, unattended. Nobody picked it up. Tell you, this has been a rather strange game. It's been a good game, but it's been one of the stranger ones as well. Passaic has to foul, and they do quickly. Passaic not yet in the penalty, still need still going to need 2 more fouls before they put Brookdale at the line. Right now they're not fouling. And there the foul committed by White. But still 1 more before they're in the penalty. And this is not working in favor of Passaic, especially because they allowed 8 or 9 seconds to go off the clock. So we're down to 11.9. Rogers nearly lost track on the floor. She goes up and is fouled. So 2 free throws would be key for Rogers to make it a 2-possession Brookdale lead. A miss and the door remains open for Passaic. Meanwhile, Coleman is out of the game. She's fouled out. Passaic only has 4 players to play with. So they got to go in this key stretch in a 5-on-4 disadvantage. Ramos Hankel fouled out, as did Paige Neal, along with Coleman. So here's Rogers, first attempt, good. This would make it a 2-possession Brookdale lead, and they're working with a 5-on-4 advantage. It's good. 4-point Brookdale lead. Final 5 seconds. Not going to take a timeout. Nearly turn it over. Coleman throws it up. No. Offensive rebound. It's over. And the Jersey Blues escape tonight in a wild ball game. And they are victorious with a 61-57 win here tonight. A game that had it all. Passaic looked like they just might steal one. Went on a key 7-0 run, got the game within 2, but down the stretch, the execution was not there. They had a key turnover. Brookdale made a pair of clutch free throws with Rogers. Certainly wasn't Brookdale's prettiest game of the season, but they will take it as they salvage a split of the season series against this tough Passaic team. They win for the 9th time in 10 tries, now 10 games over 500 on the season, and will get ready for their final game of the regular season coming up on Thursday.